Hey guys, welcome or welcome back to my channel. Let's make homemade white bread. Please stick around and watch this video. First, I'm gonna start by activating the yeast, and I have dry yeast here. You can use instant yeast if you got instant yeast, but I'm gonna activate my yeast. I have 1 tablespoon of sugar, and this is 2 cups of lukewarm water. You want the water to be lukewarm or warm. You can just put this into the microwave for at least 30 seconds and take it out. And now I'm gonna add the yeast. I'm going to cover this up and leave it to activate for at least 7 to 8 minutes. After 8 minutes, this is what your yeast should look like after 8 minutes. Nice and foamy, and this means the yeast is activated. Okay, so this is all you wanted. Now we're going to move on by making the dough. So I have 1 teaspoon of salt, and we're going to mix this in. And this is 6 cups of flour. I'm going to mix this into 6 cups of flour. I got 1/4 cup of honey. And I got 1/4 cup of canola oil, vegetable oil. And now I'm going to add the yeast mixture. I'm going to try and form this into a dough. I'm going to use my spatula first, and then I'm going to start to use my hands. You want to ensure that you wash your hands. So now that it looks like it starts to come together, I'm going to start to use my hands and form this into a dough. It's going to feel sticky, so I'm just going to add some more flour. I'm going to add some more flour, and I'm going to knead out the dough. You want to knead this for about 7 minutes. I'm going to add some more flour because it's still tacky. It's okay to add flour gradually to it until it's feeling less tacky. See, it's starting to become less tacky as I knead it out. So now what you're going to do is roll this into a ball. Spray inside with some oil, or you could just use some oil. And I'm gonna spray on top with some oil too. And we're just gonna cover this and let it proof for at least an hour and a half or an hour into a warm area. Now that the dough is double in size, look at that, beautiful. Just gonna go ahead and punch out the hair out the dough. Just gonna punch it out. You don't want all of this air inside the dough, so we're just gonna take this out. Knead it out like this. Try to get as much out as possible, and you will feel the hair inside the dough as you try to punch it out. Okay. So we're gonna give this a little knead for about 3 minutes. See, the dough is not sticking, and this is exactly how you want it. Now stick it out. All right. And you could even hear the air bubbles pop in from the dough. All right, nice. So I'm gonna try my best to cut this into half. With my bench scraper, you can use whatever you want to cut it with. Just estimate the size of the dough. This looks like half to me, so I'm using half. I only have one bread loaf, so I'm just gonna use one and then use the next one. So now I'm gonna press this out again, just to ensure we get all the air bubbles out of the dough. Also, just use some oil if you feel it sticking to your hands. Mine is not sticking, so I can just go ahead and, you know, do what I'm doing. This is gonna make some delicious bread, man. Telling you, you're gonna enjoy it. You're gonna come back and tell me, oh my god, mommy and Moya, mommy, you guys did a good job. You're gonna say you guys did a good job on making this bread. So I know you're gonna leave me a comment down below, and if you like this video so far, please don't forget to subscribe and like this video if you like this video. Alright, so now we're gonna go ahead and roll this up tightly. You just want to roll up the bread like you'd roll up a cinnamon roll, just like so, and make it tight as possible. Okay, so now we're gonna just smooth out the edge, because you don't want that side on your bread, right? You're just gonna smooth this out so it kind of look nice and smooth. So just smoothing this out for you to make it be nice. You're kind of like pinching the edge of the part that you want to lock together. See, nice. And shaping it into a nice bread shape or look. So just shaping it, you know. Shaping it best as possible as you can, and you want it to look smooth that when it bakes you have a nice smooth looking delicious bread that you just want to go ahead and add some butter on and just eat right away. What's more nicer than a bread that's just baked? That nice delicious smell. Oh my goodness, you're gonna love it. So burst any air bubbles you see that is visible, because sometimes you're gonna see some air bubbles, so you just burst them. Okay, right. So this is looking nice to me. Now I'm gonna go ahead and spray my loaf pan or my bread pan. And you want this to fit your loaf pan, so it depends on the size of the loaf pan you got. You just want to make this to the size of the loaf pan. Okay, so now I'm going to add it to the pan, and we're going to let this proof. I cover this again and let it proof for at least an hour or 45 minutes until it doubles in size. The dough is double in size. Now I'm going to go ahead and put this into a 350 preheated oven to bake for at least 10 to 15 minutes. And there you have it, guys. After 10 to 15 minutes into the oven, when you pop it out of the oven, you just want to brush this with some melted butter on top so it can have that nice color and some flavor to it. You want to allow it to cool a little bit, and then we're going to cut into it with a serrated knife or a bread knife. This is nice. Look at this. Oh my goodness, this is looking gorgeous and smelling amazing. Now we're going to try and cut into it. The texture is amazing. Look at it. Look at that. Oh my god. Even though it's still hot, but look at that, guys. This is incredible. Look at my bread. If you reach this far into the video, don't forget to subscribe, like, and share this video, and also leave me a comment down below. And please try out my bread recipe. Look at this. It's so good and the texture is amazing. Bye guys. See you in my next video. Thanks for watching. Look at that. And look at the bottom.